I brought you back some friends. Did you miss them? Eepers is going to investigate. So, I should have brought my laptop. Hi, Eepers. Oh, you are so beautiful. Maybe I can do chat on this. Nope, not that one. How do I make this? Okay, there we go. Oh, everyone, oh, really? Bluebell just walked, was that Bluebell? Just walked out the door? Because there's, I see someone. Oh, well, no, this is not going to be a mass exodus of kittens. You would come here. All right. I'm going to put my socks on. Look at these two, so cute. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's how we're going to work. Okay, so we were at Mountain View Vet for checkups for Owl and Bambi and Tigress and Flower. Oops. How do I? There we go. To check on heart murmurs, and Flower has a little bump on her head. Bluebell, what you doing? Hi, little mama. And yeah, I have no chat, sorry. It's not working on the iPhone. Okay, so the good news is that Owl and Tigress are clear. Look at that, it's amazing. Their hearts sounded great. Bambi still has something going on. No way to know anything about it without an ultrasound. So we are going to schedule him in for an ultrasound, and just so that we can get information about, you know, what actually, where the heart is not pumping properly, and kind of where the hole is and how bad it is, and what the prognosis is, or if there will be any effect on his life, or, you know, if not, just because we need to have that information before we send him into a home, right, buddy? Because we want to make sure that we get him into the right home if he does need additional care, and so unfortunately I don't know any more than that until we get the ultrasound. I can't say if it's something that you know, is going to, the heart murmurs have a whole spectrum of effects. Sometimes it's just something you need to be aware of, you know, and you kind of keep an eye on as they get older, and it's never much of an issue. Sometimes they are more severe, and then they have a shorter lifespan. So could be any of those options at this point. So we need to wait. Ouch! We need to wait for the ultrasound, and then we'll have more information. So hoping to get that scheduled in the next week, since we are hoping to do matches tomorrow. So it sort of throws a bit of a monkey wrench into that plan, because I do want to make sure that wherever he goes is somewhere that is okay with, you know, providing additional vet care if necessary, or monitoring, or whatever it is. I just want to make sure that everybody knows what they're getting into and is totally on board with it for the long haul. It may be nothing, but it may be something. So the responsible, ethical thing is for us to get all the information we can before we send him home. We don't want any surprises when anyone gets their new kittens home, right? So, you know, not what we were hoping for with him, obviously, but very good news for Owl and Tigress. Flower also got another another urine culture directly from her bladder. Oh, Owl's ready for some petting. So that they can test it and make sure that there's no more E. coli bacteria in there. She's been tested a couple of times, but it's always prudent to wait a period of time after the antibiotics are done, and then retest to make sure that there's no bacteria building up in there again. So that we'll have the results probably within a week. Those take a little longer sometimes. You are cute because they actually have to culture it and grow stuff and see what grows. Look at your tail. Did your tail just grow? That was very good jumping. Hi, little owl. What else? Sorry, I can't get my chat to work. I just came straight here after that and did not pick up my laptop. Well, hi, welcome back. Welcome back. You are very cute. Hi. The black kitten's eyes are very beautiful. They're like a blue-green. Yes, they're very beautiful. It's much easier for me to identify who I'm holding when one of them has a head bump. Little Miss Flower. What else? Oh, Eepers, you're so cute. Bambi is the one with the heart murmur. There, I got a little bit of chat coming in now. I'm sure their eyes will continue to change, but they may end up green or gold. They just haven't changed as much as Tip's kittens have. Hello. You are too adorable and very scampy. Oh, if you haven't seen the Huffington Post live show that we were on, I posted it on Tiny Kitten's Facebook page. If you have a minute, leave them a thank you comment on either on their Facebook page or on the Twitter to thank them and just let them know you enjoyed it. And maybe they'll have us back someday. The head bump on Flower, we're gonna wait and see if it changes between now and spay day. And spay day, if it's still there, then they'll either take a sample or just remove it. The last time we had this head bump, it was actually a very unusual presentation of trichophyte and ringworm in the jungle kittens, and the difference between that and this is that in that case it changed size and position every day. It was a little bit different, so we ended up taking those out. Hi! And it was totally no big deal. And they came up after actually the ringworm infections were gone. It's just sometimes the body will encapsulate the ringworm internally, but it's quite unusual. So I'm not saying that's what Flower has. I'm just saying that's the only other time I've seen something similar. Hi there. The mouth sores are getting that they typically will last between 10 to 14 days. We're on day 8 for Eep, who was kind of our first one to show symptoms. So Eep has started looking better in the last day or two. So I'm hoping the rest of the bunch follows suit. You're so cute. So we want them clear. We want them clear and feeling good before they're saves and neuters, obviously. Keepers. Get it, Mama Kid. So, I'm not sure about this. So if anyone is watching now who has applied for kittens, if you would be interested in Bambi as one of your pair, or in Bambi, I guess, period, send an email to meow@tinykittens.com and just indicate that knowing that he has a heart murmur and may require extra care, that you would be interested. That would be helpful. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure about doing the matches. We were gonna do them tomorrow. I'm just not sure about doing that without having all the information and making sure that if there is someone in the pool of applicants who would, you know, just knows hands down they would take that on no matter what, then that would be cool. Or if there's someone who knows hands down that they're not able to take that on, that's totally reasonable. So just, you can email me and let me know that too. There's no pressure or anything. I'm sure that if he does end up having special needs, I'm sure that I can find him the right home. So don't feel pressured, because we want to make sure that it's a good fit for him and for whoever's adopting him. And he may totally be fine and not have any special needs. So it's just a little bit tricky right now. I just want to make sure that everybody has all the information and is totally okay with whatever outcome. Yeah, I've been trying to convince Mountain View to let me pay for the ultrasound, because Mountain View does so much, and when they signed up to sponsor this litter, they didn't know that we would have, you know, resistant E. coli infections and hernias and heart murmurs and, you know, all of the stuff that has gone on with these guys. So it's definitely been an expensive litter, and so I am trying to convince her to let me at least pay for the ultrasound, because they are quite pricey. We'll see who wins that battle, but she definitely intends to pay for it. Oh, Eepers. You're too cute, Eepers. Eepers is mad because she's trapped inside and she wants to go out. With some little goat is out there, I think. Well, I know, it's a good question, Kate. Why would an applicant not go for Bambi? If it's going to cost significantly more, or require more time, or, if he's going to have a shorter lifespan, it's just stuff that people need to be okay with going into it. I agree with you that every adoption you have to know that that's a possibility. It's always a possibility something's going to go wrong, and you have to be able to take care of, you have the responsibility of taking care of the animal you're adopting forever. But knowing you're getting someone that needs a little extra upfront is different than if 5 years from now something happens and you have to change your whole strategy. So I just want to make sure that people are okay with that. Because there are certainly some people who would be wonderful, wonderful homes that maybe can't afford, a ton of extra vet care right now, or whatever. Or if they've just lost a cat that was particularly heartbreaking, and the thought of having a cat that might not be around as long as the other cats is probably not super great. I don't know. I don't know that Bambi specifically got, I think he may have gotten included in the list once or twice. He definitely wasn't one of the more popular kittens, even though he's very special personality-wise. He's just mellow and sweet and cuddly, and we all just love him. And he's a big boy. Hi there. Oh, you're the last one with a horrible nose. Poor little Daisy. Daisy's kind of the last one to show symptoms, so she may be the longest. No, you're right, Kate. That our favorite adopters, the adopters we look for, are the kind of people who will take anything like that in stride, any sort of medical, change or anything like that. Those are exactly the adopters we look for. People who are not going to be fazed by, something like that. So that's kind of our best case scenario. That's who we hope for. You're very cute. You're very cute. Don't bite my hand, though. Yep, Kinsey's is a great example of that. Constance, the Jaguar in Siberia, for sure. So, no, we haven't done matches yet. We're going to do them tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what to do now, because I would like to have all the information about Bambi. But if someone emails me, if one of the adopters emails me tonight and says that they would love to take Bambi no matter what, that would make things easier. But please only do that if you've thought it through and you are okay with whatever happens. And it may be nothing. Maybe nothing, but it may be something. So we just have to be responsible about it. I did not see Daisy's fantastic jump earlier. So Bambi has a heart murmur. We do not know, and we're going to do an ultrasound hopefully in the next week and try to, and find out the severity and what potential effects it might have on his life. We don't know that right now. It could be anything from no effects to, something much more serious. So we just don't know. So I am somewhat hopeful because I haven't seen any indications of, some of the things you see with a really serious murmur. You will see them tiring faster. You'll see them, out of breath or having labored breathing. I haven't seen any of that with Bambi, so that doesn't necessarily rule out something serious, but it makes me feel somewhat hopeful that his will be mild enough to not have much of an effect. And the hernias are pretty much the same. So if they have a hernia at spay day, Dr. Ferguson will take care of them. So those are not a big deal. Yeah, so you do get insurance automatically when you adopt a kitten. You will get 6 weeks of pet insurance included with that. So it is, actually I haven't ever asked them if you have a kitten with a known pre-existing condition, if that's, I am assuming that's covered, but I don't actually know. I haven't actually considered that before, so that's a good question. But if you then were enrolled in the pet insurance, you could potentially just keep renewing it and that may pay off. Hi there, you are too cute and your little friends. Look at the little snuggly little gingers. So you are just too cute, too cute. You're too cute too, even with a face ulcer. Tigress is being pretty adorable for the VIP cam right now. Hi, you're cute. Walter and Tigress. Ooh. Owl was not super excited about her first car trip. I think it was her first car trip. Have I taken her in before? I don't think I have. She was not super excited. You know how she gets. Bambi is the biggest black kitten with the very distinct white locket on his chest, just like his mummy. He has a very soft, shiny coat. He's quite mellow. I'm trying to find him. This is Bambi right here. He has a classic tabby pattern underlying his black coat. He's very handsome. He used to wear a green collar back when they were all wearing collars, but that didn't last very long. He does a very good upside down hover kitten. Hi Hiccup, nice of you to join us. Owl is fine. Owl has the biggest hernia out of everyone. Her heart was good though. She and Tigress both got cleared from their potential heart murmurs, so they're good. Okay, 7:58 for Daisy Jump. I will check that out when I get back to my laptop. What? Are you purring or what? You're really cute. What else? we also talked about, Dr. Ferguson got an email back from the prosthetics people who were kind of like saying that they've never had success doing prosthetics for a cat with an amputation where Cassidy's are amputated. So I haven't read the email yet, but it didn't sound like they were too hopeful about, or maybe not, I'm not sure if they weren't interested in trying or if they just didn't think it would work. So that's kind of a bummer, but that just makes me think that maybe implants would be a better solution. Of course, the challenge there is with him not having, I just don't know how they would do that so that his knee still worked, but there must be a way. I don't know. So we still have a lot of work to do with Cassidy. I really need to get him using his legs, and I mean he does stand on his own when I prop him up there, but he needs to build a lot of muscle, and he does still have muscle spasms and things, so it's going to be I think a long road ahead for him, trying to learn how to use his legs and then actually having the muscle tone to move them himself. The cardboard splints are pretty lightweight. They get a little bulky with the tape and everything, but I think I've been trying sort of different configurations because he needs non-skid on the bottom so he can get some traction, but trying different configurations to sort of streamline them a little bit but still give him the structure that he needs. So someone dropped some splints off at Laps that have a shape that looks pretty interesting. So I may try to make a cardboard prototype of that tonight because he's taken off both of his splints today. So he's free. He's running around naked. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Yes, you are so sweet. So sweet. I always feel better soon. Yes. No fun. Oh, what else? It's been another long day, huh? So tomorrow, you know what? I think I better. So tomorrow Kimsey's was gonna come over and help try to get the basement sorted out so that we could bring Mr. T and Piney in. But I don't know if she should come over here with this upper respiratory. Because Bubbles, her kitten from me has feline leukemia, and so she has to be super careful not to expose her to anything that will make her sick. I'm just gonna text her, see what she thinks. Because I don't want. I didn't put on my ISO socks when I came in, so I'm gonna have to wash myself thoroughly when I leave. Although all the cats over there have been vaccinated, so it's not as much of a concern, but it's definitely a concern for a cat with a compromised immune system. fat trying to get you. Yep, Dr. Fitzpatrick is on our list. Definitely. He's at the top of the list. We just need, I think we need a little more information. We've been waiting for the right time to contact him. But I think it's probably, I'll see if maybe when everyone thinks it's a good time to reach out to him, because I would like to at least so yeah, we were planning on bringing Mr. T and Piney in from the feral colony to see how they do in captivity, to see if we can get them into a home. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of excitement happening out there right now. But because they have, both of them have ringworm spores on them, oh, your scampy little friends out there being so scampy. So, Mama Meow has offered to make blankets for all of the, or to send blankets to the adopters, because she's moving and she hasn't had time to, I don't know if she hasn't had time to make them or if they're stuck on a moving truck somewhere. And so, but she has offered to send some, so that was very nice of her. They just won't be going through here. Something happened to them. So, just when you're talking about the Bambi situation, just make it clear that we don't know we don't know the severity of the murmur. We don't know if it's no big deal or if it will have an effect, just so that we don't want to scare people unnecessarily. So just make sure you also, if you're mentioning Bambi, just also mention that, you know, we need more information. There you go, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Daisy's being so cute right now. I would like to take her picture. Can I? Can I without? Oh, she's so cute. You two are pretty cute too. All right. Oh, man. 6 o'clock. Oh. So, okay. I think that's about it. That's about all I have for you right now. Oops. Oh. Ooh, purring. That's quite a motor on Miss Tigress right there. Nope. Right, I think we did actually culture. So if your cat's been vaccinated, the upper respiratory is really a non-issue, but in most cases, but. What? You are so cute. You are so cute, Mr. Bambi, with your cute little Bambi face. Oh, you just started purring because you heard me talking? That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Okay, Kimsey's is still coming tomorrow. She's going to be extra careful and glove and gown and stay in the basement. Very good. Oh, autocorrect. When will autocorrect learn that when I write thank mew, I mean thank mew, not thank new? Obviously. Look at these little toes. They're pretty cute little fibrous toes. Oh, she's so purry. Oh, that's quite a burp. All right, cutie. Oh, such a good purr. Oh, you're so sweet. So sweet. Put you back in your chair. There you go. Good girl. All right, we've got food. I'm gonna put in some. There's a little goat and his little friend. Someone in here. Oh, that's pretty cute. It's a little owl. Oh, burp. That's quite a belch. There, go snuggle. Go snuggle. Okay. You're too cute. Oh, too cute. Okie dokie. Oh, Evers, what are you doing? Oh, I see you found the bird. Oh, I see what you did. Wow. Evers and Bluebell being very scampy. Okay, right. This. Oh, you're too cute too. These are very wonderful, sweet kittens. Extremely wonderful. Oops, sorry. That's a little too much. There we go. Too cute. Okay. Oh, take a little eat. There you go. Oh no. Oh, little mama. Hello. Oh, that thumper. And a little. Oh, there's a hiccup. Okay. Okay. Oh, too cute. Go have some dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'll leave you all in there. Have fun. No, you have to stay. You have to stay. I know. Okay. Okay.